Early morning in the countryside is so peaceful. As soon as dawn broke, my dad and I got ready to head out to the pond. Carrying a bucket and some string for catching crabs, along with a fishing net, my father stepped onto the boat. The gentle sound of the paddle dipping into the water is so soothing. Watching the river at this hour always calms my mind. Now we're going to check the traps we set yesterday afternoon to see what we got. We just pulled up the first trap, everyone. There's a crab in it. Now my dad is casting a net into the pond to check how big the shrimp have grown. In the meantime, I'm helping my dad tie up the crabs we caught. At first, I had no idea how to tie up crabs, but since moving back home to live with my family, my dad taught me how to catch and handle them. The locals here live off seasonal farming. Some seasons are for growing rice, and during the salty water season, we raise shrimp and crabs, just like my family does. Everyday life in the countryside just repeats with simple chores like this. It can be physically tough, But in return, we have 3 warm meals a day and no bustling crowds. That's life in the country. Though it lacks the conveniences of the big city, it offers so much comfort without the need to race against time. When we're tired, we rest. When we're ready, we keep going. We might not have much wealth, but our hearts feel truly content. Oh, we caught a big solid crab. You have to be careful handling these or a pinch will really hurt. My dad is casting the net again in this corner. Our shrimp have been growing for over 2 months now, so they're big enough to harvest. But we still need to check on them every day. Back to tying up crabs. I'm still a bit slow, but I've definitely improved compared to when I first returned. If you're not careful, a crab pinch hurts so much. Since moving back, I've gradually gotten used to this farming life. It's physical work, but my mind feels free, and I actually feel much healthier than when I lived in the city. Even though I don't have a stable job right now, I truly cherish this time. It helps me deeply understand the daily life and hard work of my parents. Growing up, I went to school and worked far from home, so I never fully understood all of this. I've always wanted to work hard so my parents could live a less stressful life. But as you can see, job opportunities are hard to find nowadays. Wages are low, and the cost of living keeps rising. Looking back, both city and country life have their own good sides. So for now, I just choose to take it easy and appreciate these days with my family. We eat whatever we have. As long as everyone stays healthy and happy together, that is more than enough. Checking these traps might seem simple, but your back will start to ache after a while. As the sun intensified, sweat streamed down my face while my hands and feet remained soaked and covered in mud. Working here with my father for just a few hours made me truly understand the hardships my parents endured for years to raise me. Only by working under the scorching sun myself did I truly appreciate every grain of rice and every shrimp and crab they caught. Farming in the river region depends heavily on the tides and the weather. Some seasons are bountiful, others are tough. High catches bring joy, while dropping prices bring worry. But us Mekong Delta folks are naturally optimistic and resilient. Just coming out to work honestly with our own hands, seeing a bucket full of lively, splashing shrimp is enough to make our hearts smile. In this line of work, the first lesson my dad taught me was patience. The tides ebb and flow, the weather shifts from sun to rain, and the shrimp don't always jump into the traps. There are days we walk back with light buckets, but also days with a bountiful catch. Living in the countryside teaches you to accept, to wait, and to cherish even the smallest reward. Looking at my dad's calloused hands, marked with small scars from shrimp shells and crab pinches over the years, my heart just swells with love. Those muddy, hard-working hands raised us and put us through school. Standing here today, helping him carry the bucket and tie the crabs, even with my shirt soaked in sweat, I feel deeply proud and warm inside. Back when I worked far away, I only visited home a few times a year, and our chats were always rushed. Now that I'm back, paddling out to the pond with Dad every morning, we sit at both ends of the boat, checking traps and chatting about everything. We talk about how the tides shift this month, or what price the buyers might offer for this catch in a few days. Such simple, everyday talks, yet they warm my heart so deeply. People often say folk from our brackish water region have sun-kissed, weather-beaten skin, and it's so true. Standing in the middle of an open pond with no shade, the sun and wind hit you straight on. But it's this very salty richness of the river's silt that nourished my soul since childhood. No matter how far I go, I miss it. But once I'm back, breathing in that familiar scent of mud makes me feel instantly safe and home. Soaking out here in the pond since early morning, my back is aching and fatigue is setting in. But looking at the tray of fresh shrimp splashing against the boat, my dad and I just look at each other and smile. Working hard with your own strength is tough, but the joy it brings is so pure and real. Time to paddle back home now, everyone. Back at our pier, carrying the ketchup to wash off the mud, then off to boil them with lemongrass. Seafood this fresh is naturally sweet. freshly caught fish from the pond, washed clean of mud and then stewed, and boiled crabs create a delicious family meal. That's what rural life is like. Simple, but with fresh, delicious food. That's the result of our hard work. Sitting on the porch enjoying a simple dinner, listening to my parents tell stories of peaceful village life, I realized just how simple peace can be.